Welcome back to the Something to Do podcast. Today we are talking about a quick short form video podcast where we're discussing the benefits of going hiking, particularly during quarantine, but just in general for mental health. So today's video is featuring some scenes from a hike I did last weekend, the beginning of June 2020 in Big Bear, California. The main reason I decided to go for this hike is I just needed a break from life in general, really. But I needed a break from the media. I needed an escape from my phone. I just found I was spending way too much time consuming content and I was overloading my brain with things. And so I was just on Twitter. As much as I like to avoid social media, I do still have a Twitter account. I was on Reddit. I was reading mainstream and uh, news and watching YouTube videos on the news, and I was texting. I was getting texts sent to me. There was just way too much going on, just way too much input, and I think just frankly way more input than our brains are designed to be able to handle. And so I needed an escape. I needed nature. I needed fresh air, and as you can see from these scenes, I was able to get it by doing this hike, and it made me feel a lot better. I mean, getting out to escape, no cell service, getting fresh air, getting exercise in. I got the endorphins that come from being able to exercise, plus the uh, benefits mentally and physically of exercise and getting fresh air and being outside and being in an area that's not populated. There's no one around. There's no stress. There's no drama, and the air is just a lot cleaner in this area also, which of course helps. And so nature is really the world's best healer. It sounds cliche, and it certainly is cliche, but anytime I think you're stressed out, you have anxiety, you have maybe a difficult decision to make, spending some time in nature will likely make that decision easier and make your stress and anxiety decline and be a little bit more manageable. And so I highly recommend spending time in nature. And as you can see from these scenes, it's absolutely beautiful and breathtaking and a lot of fun. So I was able to get out of the house. I got some sun. I got some vitamin D. By the end of the day, I was absolutely exhausted. I felt accomplished and I was able to sleep great without any stress and without the anxiety that I would have had I just stayed home and stayed on my phone or stayed consuming content. So this hike was just absolutely great, and I recommend it. Anyone struggling from anxiety, stress, whatever it may be, spend some time more in nature. I think everybody needs it, and we just don't get outside as much as we really should. So thanks for watching. Be sure to click above to subscribe or comment below any comments or questions you have, and give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Thanks again.